Hey everybody, Johnny Be Good here, located in Stony Ridge, Ohio. I am located today at the Petro. Just got done taking a shower, fueling my truck, messing around with some personal stuff, and now that I'm waiting for my logbook to catch up with me, I thought I'd show you the parking lot, the humongous parking lot of the Petro. It'll give you guys a chance to see the different configurations and models, brands, and different equipments that are used here in the United States. Anyway, we'll do a couple of turns and a grand tour. By the way, I was thinking if any of you guys would like for me to send you an original copy of this view. I'm not just talking about this truck stop here. I have decided to permanently, well, not permanently, but I've decided to let this camera just hang right here. So 99% of my videos is going to compose of this angle and this position. Here's what I'm getting at. I'll be driving down the road all day long with the video on, and please note that this video camera will keep a video for 35 minutes long. So each segment of videos, which consist of I think 6 hours, will be in 30-minute format or length. So what I'm trying to desperately say is, if you guys would like an original copy of this video, and if you have any use for it whatsoever, either you can dub it, edit it, whatever, make music video out of it, send me a self-mailing envelope, and maybe, I don't know, $2-3 to cover a disc, which will be written in a flash drive manner. That way you can edit, you can do whatever you wish with it. So once again, if you guys like this quality of this video, and you also like the scenery of different places and whatnot, I will send you the original disc, you know, almost for free. I mean, I'm not going to charge you for anything to make money out of it, but have mercy, cover my cost, haha. Yeah, just send me an email. By the way, my email address is my last name, which is Volrath J, one word, Volrath J as in Volrath John, at gmail.com. And if you guys once again request a video, now each disc can only carry up to 4.3 gigabytes, and that's roughly around 35 minutes of video anyway at 1080p 60. So yeah, let me know. I'd be happy to. One of my biggest problem right now is I wish I could afford to buy one of those external hard drive at Walmart. You know, was those 1 terabyte kind of a thing. I'm not too shabby. Oh, look at this Atlas van line truck. Look at that. Wow, that is one super truck. Look at that. What is that, a Freightliner? Yeah, it's a Freightliner. I think it's a Columbia. I feel kind of nuts going around here in the parking lot. I better get going before somebody looks at me funny. So, once again, if you guys like this video or any of my videos in raw form, use it for your personal use, however you want it. By the way, I almost got in.
Drive back to route or left from current location.
I almost got into really big trouble today. In my couple of videos, if any of you guys been following, thank you. I have been complaining that, you know, the computer door alarm warning, has been going off all the time, and I'm sure you guys have heard that too. It was annoying, and I thought it was the low oil sensor that gone bad, because even though I kept checking on the dipstick, my oil level was fine. But for some reason, it keeps going off. And get this, every time I added oil, even though it was well above the mark, which I was worried about what could happen to the engine if I overfill it. But I thought, well, I'll keep adding it, so I did. And each time I filled the oil, the alarm would go off. I mean, you know, would turned off. And so, you know, that would have been it, right? I mean, if you fill the oil, the alarm turns off, it's got to be it. So finally yesterday, I managed to drive the truck all the way back to our yard in De Pere, Wisconsin, and bring it to our shop. I know it was annoying. I was driving for 2 days with that alarm on. I had a very special tool how to turn that off. All I did was turn the stereo on full blast, and that drowned out the ding dong alarm. So anyway, I took it to the yard yesterday, and I complained to the mechanic. I said, dude, you guys got a sensor gone bad on this. So, and I was late for my pickup going to Fogglesville, which is this load. So what I had to do was leave the truck at the shop, use a different truck to go get my load while this truck was being worked on, right? And generally, company policy dictates that we should log out of this truck and log into the new truck. Oh, the darnest thing is I could not log out of this truck. I didn't know how. I've never logged out of this truck before. And so I just drove the other one, which was only 14 miles away, to the shipper. And when I got there, I ended up waiting for, I don't know, 2 hours before an hour and a half before they even loaded me. And by the time I got the trailer to the door to get me loaded, my mechanic calls me on the cell phone and say, hey, your truck is ready. So I asked the shipper if I could leave the trailer right there by the door. I mean, just drop it, go back to our shop, which is north of where the shipper was, and go and switch trucks, and which I did. So I left the trailer right there by door 3, went to the yard, got my truck, this truck right here, and I went back to pick up my load, which was headed south. To me, it did not make sense to wait for the load, bring it to our yard, which was north, switch trucks at the yard, and drive south with it. Anyway, it all worked out fine, just like I planned it. Early this morning, my safety department, my e-log department, calls me and says, you've been a bad boy, because I did not log out of this truck and log into the other truck. You see, this company plays by the book. I mean, they really do. They don't mess around. They wanted the logbook, to have a continuity on it, and she gave me a verbal warning that next time I'll do that, and I'll be written up. My e-log personnel there is Amy. Oh man, she's really nice. She's very kind. She does not have one of those superiority complex problem. She'll work with me anyway. Not that I have any too many issues on my logbook anyway, but I don't know how she is with the other person. I can't testify to that. But for me personally, she's great.